DhaniDhanz!
What up, my gangsters? Good afternoon and good evening, and I actually mean that this time. By the time this goes up, as long as the processing's cool, it will actually be afternoon for America and evening for UK. This is actually amazing. I don't know if I've ever actually done this, so I think I'm due a round of applause. But how are you? How are you? I mean, I know my upload schedule is kind of messed up at the moment. I think I'm averaging about one video every 3 days, which is just what you're gonna have to put up with at the moment, I'm afraid, because and I'm going to blame it on somebody else. I'm not going to take responsibility. I'm not going to take responsibility. I'm going to blame it on Argentina, because this place, this city, has no chill. And I do not mean that just literally because it's like 35 degrees right now. I actually mean it has no chill. I've been here for what is I don't know, what day are we on now? Monday. So I've been here 9 days, and I've spent 2 of those nights in. And those nights in, I've actually had events on in the place I'm staying. I'm staying in a hostel. Oh my gosh, let me tell you about staying in a hostel. Right. I don't know if you've ever stayed in a hostel, but this is my first time. No, it's not my first time staying in a hostel, but it's my first time staying in a hostel with like random people that I don't know. So I've stayed in hostels before, but it's always been like in a group of people, so I've always known everyone. But this is so awesome. Like, everyone here is new. Remember, I came here alone. Do you know what? When I arrived here, I actually thought to myself, Dhani, you're a brave guy. Like, you're actually brave. Like, you've come all this way by yourself. I didn't actually think much about it when I made the decision, but having landed here, I actually looked at myself in the mirror and like, I'm not gonna lie, I gave myself a clap. I gave myself a round of applause and I pat myself on the back. But yeah, living in a hostel is so cool because everyone is new, and there are new people coming like to stay here all the time. And I find that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just having really good fortune at the moment, but everyone I've met is so bloody cool and like up for a laugh and up for games. And just, yeah, we play games as well. Like, you know, don't judge us, but we plan to play hide and seek in the hostel. Like, the hostel's huge, and there were loads of rooms and loads of dark corners. Like, we're gonna play hide and seek. Like, we're just awesome like that. And yeah, living in a hostel is pretty damn common. You still have your space, you have your room, so you still got your privacy, but once you leave your room, it's like anything goes. And there's like, I think there's like an unwritten rule here that I made up myself, and it basically goes like this: if it's left out, it's welcome to the house. And it really seems to be apparent, because if you leave something, like, I don't know, just anything, like, it can just go missing. Like, if you buy a loaf of bread and you don't put it in your cupboard, like, that's it. It will get eaten. Like, you'll come back an hour later and it will be devoured. Like, I find it hilarious. But I suppose it kind of encourages people to, you know, leave places looking tidy, you know, don't leave a mess. And I don't like messes. I don't like that at all. I mean, my desktop is messy, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anyone else. Do you know what I mean? Anywho, I wanted to run something by you guys because I found it quite interesting. But I can't remember what I was watching or listening to or reading, but basically there's this discovery that's been made in neuroscience, and basically they found a way to basically erase your fear. Now, fear is usually comes from something that hasn't happened or something that has happened. So for example, if I fell off, well, basically I fell off my BMX bike like years ago. I fell on the handlebars, it really hurt, ouch. But yeah, and I'm just too afraid to do it again. And basically what this new development does is basically it can delete that memory from my brain, so I suppose I wouldn't be afraid to go BMXing again. And basically they can do it with anything. Like, you could have had a bad experience at school, or you could have been, you know, bullied about your hair color, your height, your weight, just anything. Could have been bullied that you're bad at a sport and maybe that's why you don't play anymore. It could have been just anything. And basically this new development thing, I don't know, discovery, can help you forget that memory so that maybe you won't be so fearful. And I was thinking, like, would I actually take this, I don't know if it's a pill or a medicine or whatever, would I actually go through that treatment? And at first glance I thought, yeah, because that's what I thought of. I thought of my BMX issue, and you know, I like BMXing, but I'm just too scared to do it. too scared to free run as well, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, I was thinking, you know, would I take it? And I don't think I actually would, because I think that those kind of experiences, especially experiences from the past, they mold you and kind of make you who you are now. I mean, I'm very aware of why I won't like get back on a BMX. Well, I will get on a BMX, but I won't go on ramps and stuff. But I'm very aware of why that is. And as much as I'd like to be able to kind of delete that sometimes and actually get back on the ramps, I'm like, I don't know, I found a bit of contentment in like the fact that I can't, because I know that if I really wanted to, then I'd find a way to. But yeah, would you go through that treatment? I don't know what to call it. Like, it's just, I really don't know if it's a pill or a medicine or just whatever, but would you delete any memories in order to make something more bearable or doable now? And if so, what is it? Let me know. What are what are you scared of? What are you being held back by? What from your past holds you back now?